Da 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 da. Bum, ba-da, ba-da. All right, we're live. We are live. We are here. It's late. That's because I was working on the code. The code. I was working on it. Is my microphone working? Yeah. Okay. Gotta remember to speak loud into this thing. Yeah. Sweet. We are up and running with our chat window here. So if you type a message into the chat, I should be able to see it, and it should show up above up here. We do a thing here where we take the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat and merge them into one. I'm not streaming on TikTok tonight. I think I may take a break from streaming on TikTok. I'm not really getting any views over there anyways. And the chat doesn't work anymore with my combining chat app. Kind of a pain. You can't just like stream from OBS. You got to use their special TikTok app for streaming. So that's dumb. Alrighty. I should probably also post that live out on Discord. Yo, we've got Montreal Foster. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm just posting that I'm live out on Discord real quick. Guess I can share my screen. All right, live now. We're playing Zelda like a roguelike. And then I've got that shareable link, and I have this shareable link. Aye! Yes, publish. Do it! Alrighty! Before we begin, we need to put in interesting. This is how we're sorting the reward pools. I guess that makes sense given that we have common and rare rewards. They didn't really get a whole lot of things. So, quick explanation, quick rundown here of what's happening tonight. We have created an app that will open up, I don't want to call it an app. We've created a little program, a little script that will make an overlay 4 Tears of the Kingdom that I can have up on the side on stream here. And I'll run it here to show as an example. Also switch up this music. Okay. So if we run this script here, this is what it looks like. We'll have our starting point here, and then we can pick where we will go on the branching paths, and then work our way around through here. And as we get lower and lower, we will eventually cap out at the boss. So what we need to do before we get started with this is determine what the weapons, rewards, enemies, and all of that stuff should be. So it's a little coding adventure for just a little bit. It's not really coding. We're just gonna be like updating lists in the code. But yeah, you can see here we've got choose the starting weapon. It's one of these here, and then it adds it to our inventory down here. It's a little hard to see, but I'm not going to worry about making that text bigger. Not tonight. Nope. This is going to be like kind of a rough draft run. I still need to create icons for each of these things and just kind of see how this plays. That's kind of what we're doing tonight. So it should be a good time. Okay, we've got common, rare, epic, and legendary. Love to see it. All right, so we need enemies by tiers. We're gonna go. I think the lowest tier I need to make semi-difficult. This is kind of the baseline. I don't want the lowest tier to be singular enemies unless they're difficult singular enemies. Does that make sense? So we will put in Red Bokoblin Camp. Green Lizalfo Camp. And we can add in some more here. What are we wanting for this? Is like level 0 enemies. I'm thinking Red Moblin. See, like that's a tougher enemy to fight at like level 1. Red Moblin. Let's go. I feel like I need like a list of the enemies that we've got as options. The menu. I wanna. Whatever. Okay. We got it. Working with this ultra wide monitor is interesting. It's so cool though. But the problem is now I have to play the game as for tonight. I have my monitor set up with the game up here. It's like I'm gonna be like looking upwards while playing. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this. I can't like look at the screen to see how this looks. It looks pretty normal, actually. Yeah, it looks pretty fine. All right. Every enemy. I'm going to fandom. Get out of here. I think Fire Wizrobe might be good to do, like at level 3-ish. They're pretty hard. Fire Wizrobe. Ice Wizrobe. I have to be careful here that I don't break things. Python is easy to accidentally break with syntax issues. I mean, it's pretty forgiving as far as syntax issues go. But, like, it doesn't like spacing and things. Where do you even find these? That's... I don't think I've seen these. But it kind of seems like they should be at a tier higher. Let's see what, Boss Goblin. It's like 200. So maybe the Wizrobes need to be lower tier. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can do that. Okay. And then down here, oh, are they? It's with 2 Z's? Okay, that's fine. Meteor, Wizrobe, Blizzrobe. I love that, actually. Why is that? Why is just that guy's name different? Because they were like, that's too good of a pun. We can't pass that up. Thunder Wizrobe. Okay. Let's go with stock. for... Those usually spawn in groups of 3, so we'll just do X3. Perfect. Okay, we've got Red Bokoblin Camp, Green Lizalfos Camp, Red Moblin, Stuck Hoblin times 3. Levels of difficulty. Determining levels of difficulty here. Why don't I just ask ChatGPT to do this? It might be able to do this quicker. Might. It will be able to do this quicker. Alright. Let's come over here to chat. Hey there. Working on a script that generates a list of Zelda enemies to fight in random order. I need help creating a what would you call it? It's like a list. For my Python script. Why is it like this? What's going on here? It's like weirdly formatted here. Whatever. Close enough. I want a full list of enemies from Tears of the Kingdom. Let's see what it can do. Green Bokoblin? Blue Bokoblin? What the heck is a green Bokoblin? Alright, let's try this. Yes. Moblins with spear. What a funny what a funny distinction. Specifically the moblins with the spears are what we want? Fire Wizard, Ice Wizard, Electric Wizard, Gibdo, Moth Gibdo, Aracuda, Evermean, like fire, like ice. Rock Octorok, Boss Goblin, Silver Goblin, Inox Armtalis, Flux Construct, Seize Construct. Queen Gibdo at level 3? Excuse me? That's insane. That's not a good... That is not a good ranking of where that is. Well, I guess maybe it is if you've got, like, Lionel on the tier above it. But I'm not including any of the story bosses, because I can't go and fight those. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do this ourselves. That didn't do a great job. If I'm being honest here. Red Macabre Camp, Green Lizalfos Camp, Red Moblin, Stock Hoblin, times 3. What else would we have at like the lowest tier? And I don't want it to be singular enemies at the lowest tier, because I think even the lowest tier for this game mode I want to be difficult. So I'm thinking something like... Gotta put Goblin Camp. A Horriblin. I think easy level here. Yiga Clan Grunt. Okay. Got the Lizalfo camp. Got all the types of Lizalfos. Is the standard Lizalfo green? I was right. He is green. Okay, you got the Lionels. Oh, they're called Yiga Foot Soldier. Yiga Foot Soldier. Perfect. I think like is a good one to put in here. At this level. Well, no, because you won't have like a bow. And how do you fight these things? Okay, soldier construct. 1. can't fight these guys. These are not enemies. What are you... What? Oh, I forgot about Moldugas. Oh gosh, that's gonna be brutal. Those are bosses. Okay, that's probably good for level 1. Okay, level 2, we'll go... I think we'll copy a lot of these and just upgrade them. Take Yiga Foot Soldier out of here. Make this guy Blue Horriblin. What is this one called? We will put in... I don't know, what would be harder? Stallblins? Stallmoblin. Okay. Blue Moblin. Blue Lizalfos Camp. And Blue Bokoblin Camp. Okay. So then... Blade Master. How much health does he have? 400. He probably needs to be up another level then. Horriblin. Black Horriblin. Stall Lizalfos. Let's see. Moblin. Black Lizalfos Camp. I think Black Bokoblin Camp is actually really hard. We'll run it. This is what we're doing. This is why this is an experimental run this time. And then I've got Fire Wizard. Yeah, whatever. Is that everybody? Okay. I don't have as much health as I thought. Yika Blade Master, Horriblin, Silver Horriblin, and wait, 840 health? That seems so high. Let's take out this guy and we'll put in Captain Construct. Scott. That's really good. What the heck? Never mind. I'm not putting him in here. He's like way too strong. Silver. Zolfo. Silver Moblin. What else we got here? Red Goblin Camp. Silver Bokoblin Camp. Okay, so then on to 4. Now we're looking at like boss equivalents. Actually, a Battle Talus only has 380 health. These guys are harder than that. I don't know what to do about that. Exactly. That's where I'm at with it. Okay. Hinox is only 600 health. I think I made this too hard. I think I made these too hard. Blue Bokoblin. Blue Lizalfo. Blue Horriblin. Just do Soldier Construct 2. Okay. Blue Bokoblin camp. Blue Lizalfo camp. Blue Moblin. Blue Horland, Solar Construct. 3. Alrighty, and then we've got Meteor Wizrobe, Blizzrobe, Silver Bokoblin camp. Scaling this is, I didn't realize would be this hard. But it makes sense. Like, well, what is that? 360? Okay, that's roughly where I want to... Glissolfo. Black Corblin. Where's the Yiga Blade Master at? Yiga Blade Master, where did you go? They were in here. 400. Okay, yep, perfect. This is a perfect spot for him. Soldier Construct level 4. Where are you? Soldier Construct level 4, 720. That's a little too high. Why is the jump from 3 to 4 so high on these? Just go Captain Construct 3. Captain Construct 3. Perfect. Okay. And then 4, we've got the Armored Talos. We've got a Hinox. Let's see. These guys are around 400. So this I want to have around maybe 700. And then the bosses will all be anything over 1,000. Silver Bokoblin. Which Hinox? Yeah. Blue Boss Bokoblin. I'll put the Blue Boss Bokoblin here because although its health is 400, it will have minions, which will give it to that total of around 700. Let's see here. We got Winos. We don't want Winos. No way I passed it already. I guess I did. There he is. Okay. So we can have both the Hinox and the blue Hinox here. These guys will be in the boss. Black Hinox. Dalnox.
Battle Talus. No, not the Battle Talus here.
Molduga. Flux Construct. These guys have so much health. I think Gleox are just going to be taken off the list. That's just way too much. Or replace them with Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon. And then we will go with Frox. Obsidian. No, we'll just go Obsidian Frox here, I think. Good amount of boss battles here, but I think I want to put in a Lionel if Igneo, Talus, and Frost Talus for sure. Hey, where are the Lionels at? Lionels, where are you? Ooh. I mean, that's significantly higher, but I'll put it in here. I'll be really unlucky if we roll that one. Is there anybody else that has 1,000-ish health? Did I put? We'll put in silver. Boss Bokoblin. Silver Boss Bokoblin. Okay. Anybody else that we should add? Any other enemies? Seems like a pretty good list to get us going here. Oh, I wanted to put in the Captain Construct. I thought that one was cool. I can't believe I mean, I guess this goes to show that the Gleox are just like significantly harder than everything else. 12,000 health is insane. That's so much health. And these are all just specialty boss battles. So yeah, I think we're set on our enemy spawning. So let's take a look here at the rest of our wonderful code here. So we've got enemies by tier, we've got mini bosses. Hinox, blue Hinox. Oh, I didn't add very many of these guys. That's okay, I'm done adding guys for now. Okay. Oh, that is loading. Go get. Freeze-dried mangoes. Need a new photo stream. This code that ChatGPT generated for me is much more thorough, but it does have a lot of mistakes. Yo, JJ, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. All right. What? They did not like that. I wonder why. Do you remember me? I named the rock. My name that time was Den Den. Oh, that carrying the rock. I'm like, when did I carry a rock? JJ, you are in luck. Part 2 is coming up next week. Because I was hit with a stroke of genius. And we're gonna need a name for a boulder. Next week, I'm planning to do the Zelda Sisyphus Challenge, where I push a boulder from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain. Like, push it. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be so hard. But yes, I remember you. I remember Den Den. I was so thrown off by, like, Rick the Rock. I don't remember that. But now I do. Now, you jogged my memory on carrying the rock up the Death Mountain. I forgot we named him Rick the Rock. How you doing, man? It's good. It's good to see you back. It's been a bit. Okay, so I need to go through this and make sure this. I had ChatGPT generate this. This is so much stuff. Okay, an Octorok tentacle is not a weapon. Neither is Key Swing. I can't count on ChatGPT to do that good of a job, but it tries. Soup Ladle, Traveler's Sword, Traveler's Broadsword, Traveler's Spear, Boko Spear, Boko Club, Boko Bow. No bows. Red Bokoblin Club, Boo Bokoblin. Stokoblin Arm, we could do that. What is this for what challenge? So we've coded a script tonight that will turn Zelda into a roguelike. So right now we are determining like the reward pools for when you defeat an enemy. We just finished determining what enemies we wanted at different levels. And this is taking a lot longer than I had originally planned. I was hoping to have been doing the challenge by now, but it's important that we get this part working right. Alright, so we've got Soldier's Broadsword, Soldier's Claymore, Soldier's Spear, Soldier's Bow. That can be taken out. What is the Traveler's Shield Smasher? I've never heard of that. It is 12 at night, my place, yeah. Yeah. I started late. I mean, this code is so much. I'm encroaching 1,000 lines of code for this project. Where was I at? Up here. Bandit Club and Bandit Knife. I am fairly sure those are not weapons. There's no knife weapon. Okay. Should get someone to help me. I don't know what I would have someone do. Help me with this. Let's see here. See, like Giant's Knife. That's not a thing. Is it? Oh yeah. Well, now I'm like second guessing myself. Giant's Knife. No way. Okay, it's not. Yeah, okay. I was like, I think it's an Ocarina of Time weapon. And it is. So. Yo, Mega! Hello! Good to see you. With your shiny new sub badge. It's brown. Brown leaf. Which is appropriately colored for the fall season. Ooh. Okay. Spiked club is not a thing. Chieftain spear is also not a thing. I'm fall because I'm clumsy. You have a story. All right. Ready to hear it, Mega. Speaking of fall, tomorrow, or I guess in like 2 minutes, my time, is Halloween. And I am going to dress up as Link for work. And then for trick-or-treating, I think I might go as Waluigi. I'm not 100% sure on the trick-or-treating front. We went to the local high school here, did a trunk-or-treat tonight. So the kids did that. And I thought that was cool, because the high school kids it was all their trunks, and they're handing out candy. And they were all so nice. They were all super nice. No, dress up as Tingle. I was Tingle last year. I mean, I definitely can dress up as Tingle. But it's not really a Halloween costume anymore because I just do it all the time. That suit has gotten more mileage out of it than any of my other cosplays. Mega, it's sad. Oh no, I don't. Is everything okay? I hope. One time I had a Game Boy Color. It was clear purple. Not important. I had Zelda Oracle of Ages, and I got like 4 bosses. Okay. Be a bokoblin. Yeah. I mean, that would be a good idea. You spilled nail polish remover on your... Did it break? What happened? Oh my gosh, that's awful. Oh, I would be devastated as a child. You know, I have a similar story. I had a Nintendo DS Lite. So how old would I have been? Not a baby child. When did the DSi come out? 2008. Okay, so wait a second. 2008. I'm born in 93. I would have been 13. Am I doing the math there right? 15. Oh man, I was way too old to have cried, but I definitely cried. I was 15. Okay, so I'm walking down the driveway with my... see, this is just embarrassing now that I know how old I was. I was walking down the driveway with my DS Lite, and I tripped and fell. And face planted, but like, you know, fall down onto a rocky driveway. My DS Lite hit the thing and broke in half. It like the top screen snapped off. And I was absolutely devastated. I was so devastated. I do remember. I cried for sure. I cried for sure. And then my parents took me to the store and I got a DSi, which was like brand newly released at the time, to replace my DS Lite. And yeah, that's how I ended up with the weird in between 3DS and DS console. DSi was such a weird half step. Wow, so win-win. Yeah, well, I didn't know I was getting that. That's why I cried. I thought I was done gaming for forever. Like, you've lost it. You're never gonna have video games ever again. Because that would have also been... That's also the year that the... When did the Wii come out? 06? So I might have had a Wii at that point. I think we got the Wii the year after it came out. Do I still have the DS or something? I'm sad to report I do not. I don't have a DS currently. Okay, so I had a 3DS, and my kids lost it. We lost it on a trip. And so I don't have it anymore. I've been keeping an eye out, but I haven't had a need to play it. So I still have all of the stuff. I have all the games and everything. But no system. But I also am like, if I had it, would I go back and play it? I probably would. And the DSi, we actually, I think, sold so that we could buy 3DSs. And if you've got a 3DS, you don't need a DSi. The DSi wasn't offering anything the 3DS didn't do better. I still have... But, JJ, I still have, actually, it's right over here. Actually, it's not in here. In a location that I don't know off the top of my head, I have a Game Boy Advance SP. Yeah. I stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, Mega. And for a bit there, I was streaming on TikTok as well, but I haven't been as of late, just because it's kind of a pain to set up. So I've got this Nintendo. Whoa, green screen. Nintendo DS case. This is the original case that I had for the one that broke. And so my brother-in-law didn't want his old Game Boy Advance collection. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll take that. So he gave me a whole bunch of games. I had some games already. I've got link cables in here. A bunch of random cords. I don't know what half this stuff is for. But yeah. So I still have the Game Boy Advance. And then I'll bust this out for tomorrow's stream because I'm going to be streaming Plock tomorrow night. But I've got my original Super Nintendo and I have my original N64. I have those displayed up on my shelf. I have any Zelda cables. But that was good. We have Links, but we don't have Zeldas. Yeah, so I have those systems. We have our Wii U. I never had a GameCube, so I don't have a console capable of playing GameCube games, but I also don't have any GameCube games. So. Tomorrow night, I will probably be streaming around 9 p.m. is when I'd like to start. 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing Plock for Plocktober. Super Nintendo Plock. It's... I mean, I can pull it down right now. It's shiny and mint in its protective case. Ta-da! Yeah, we have this. This is like display box. It's for shoes, but I used it for. It's been a bit since I. It was hard to see. Kinda lame. How dare you? My own mods turned against me. He says kind of lame, like it wasn't his console. I have no idea what's going on. Well, I was showing off the Super Nintendo because I'm gonna play Plock tomorrow for Plocktober, Max. But tonight we're working on coding stuff, and I am Zonai Warhammer. That's awesome. Not a thing. Not a real weapon. Flameblade, Frostblade, Thunderblade. Those are Breath of the Wild weapons, not in Tears of the Kingdom. Also, I'm kind of thinking that they don't really know... I wore my N64 short the other day and had a lot of people asking if I still owned one. Say my old brother had it. Yeah, I'll pull that one down too. Here, let me get that. Protective case number 2. I need to find a way to display the controller in there with it. But I got all those as well. Yeah, I got fancy display cases for them. I need, at some point, to pick up for display a original Nintendo system. I don't have an NES. And then I don't see a point to getting a Wii if you have a Wii U. Other than to play GameCube games, because it's cheaper than a GameCube. But GameCube's cooler than the Wii. At least, like, to display. It's bougie. It really isn't. They're like plastic cases for shoes. I don't know why. You have an Xbox One. It's your husband's. Well, then it's yours too. You have no Wii controllers? What? Do you need some, bro? I have some. Use it for streaming. Like as an entertainment. Yeah. That's how they pitched it. If you have extras, that would be nice. Yeah, we have extra Wii remotes, right? Okay. We have extra Wii remotes, right? I'm sure we do. Yeah, we can loan you. Give you one. You just can't take our special ones. We got like the special ones. You guys can have my Xbox. What's up, Schlim Tour? My goodness. I guess streaming late at night is good for getting people to come and hang out, huh? It's good to see you, man. Oh, it's the family Wii? Which family? We grew up in a split household, so there were Wiis at both houses. That's okay. I use my Xbox as a paperweight. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go. So off the bat, I can find we have the special Mario Wii remote and matching Luigi, and we have the Princess Peach one somewhere. And these are the ones that have the built-in Wii Motion Plus. Luigi remote was invisible. It is green. And then I got this blue one. It's Luigi's Mansion theme, so it's kind of ghosty. Okay. It's funny how I don't think piercing spear is a weapon. So we'll take that out of here. None of these are things. Boulder Basher. I don't want any bows in here, so we'll take those out. Misc special tools or weapons. Torch. Fishing rod is not a thing. Soup ladle is, though. Pitchfork also is. Spoopy. That's a funny word. It's in the imaginary. My sister used to say it all the time. Spoopy Halloween. Pitchfork. Boomerang ceremonial? Also, this they already listed this one, so we don't need that in here. Okay, and then I think the rest of these are all either fused already or made up. All right, let's pull up. Okay, so now I'm gonna generate this for shields. There's no way there's this many shields. There's no way there's this many shields, right? There are absolutely that many shields. Why are there so many? Wooden shield and old wooden shield. Those are the same thing. What are they talking about? What are they trying to pull here? Recognize all of them? No way you read that fast, Schlimtor. The shield is my... The shield is my go-to. I have one in my inventory right now in-game. It's the shield fused with a shield. I recognize all the ones I looked at. 4 or 5. Oh, okay. Cool. I just wanted participation points. It exists. Oh, yes. Hold on. I've got... Let me pull the game up here. I will show you. Royal shield. There it is. Oh wait, vertical can't see. The royal shield. Proof. And this here, this is the Boko shield. That's the cart shield, aka the skateboard. And then, of course, you need a President Hudson shield. Okay. Back to code here. I'm gonna actually start a run. I want to do at least one run. Is it a mod though? No, that's base game. that's just the game. Because in Tears of the Kingdom, so in Breath of the Wild, you're not distracting. No, I have been. This is taking so long just because there's so many items and so many enemies. Look at this list of enemies. And I had to go through the enemies and like tier them by difficulty. And then I wanted it to be like scale well, and the game doesn't have that like ChatGPT couldn't do it. I had to do that myself. But Breath of the Wild does not have shields, but in Tears of the Kingdom, you have the ability to fuse shields, weapons, and arrows. Like, fuse two things together. And the shield lets you fuse other shields to it, so you can get the shield. It's pretty great. Pretty great weapon. Or shield. I think that fusing weapons together is the most ridiculous and awesome mechanic. Dude, my hair is insane today. I'm getting distracted. But I had to put this headband on because it was like so in my face. The hair's kind of awesome. Yeah, it's long right now. But I like putting on this headband because I feel like a contestant on like Survivor. We're gonna go build a fire from scratch out in the woods, bruh. Naruto vibes. I was talking about Naruto today with... I was talking about anime with my coworkers. I was like, what's kid-friendly anime? Like anime you can watch with your kids. Wish my hair would do stuff like that. Mine just looks like this. You point to that like that's a bad thing. You look like Bob Ross when your hair gets long? That's awesome. I don't know what else to say to that. It goes up. That's sweet. All right. Can I share my aspirations and goal of growing my hair out this time? Tell me what you guys think. Okay. Dreadlocks. Dreadlocks? Never done that before. No. No. You guys sound like everybody I've asked. Everybody says, why would you do that? Swipe left. Someone said, you're gonna need to like, what did he say? He's like, you're gonna need to wear flip-flops and flannels so that you can look even more crunchy. And I was like, well, that's mean. Okay, just because I'm from Seattle, all right, and I'm going through a midlife crisis where I change my hair every couple months. And this midlife crisis has been ongoing for like 2 years now. My sister is crunchy. We aren't midlife, bud. I mean, you don't know anymore, Mega. You don't know. Things happen. Midlife. I mean, isn't anything between 1 and like 100 mid? It's like middle. It doesn't have to be the exact middle. Indeed, every time I tune in, you have a different look. I just think it's funny when you go and watch my YouTube video on crossing Hyrule in a straight line, how I go from long hair... No, it's not really long hair. I go from long-ish hair to shaved head, like completely bald, shaved head. And then from there... grow the hair back, and then shave the beard. I had a midlife crisis at 45. Is that really mid, though? I don't know. Are you planning to live to 90? See, the problem is I want to live forever, so there's no time to do the midlife crisis. So I'm just going to do it now. I suppose I could if I'm allowed. You want to make it? We have a guest appearance by one Midna the kitty cat. Oh, don't sneeze on me. Oh, gross. She just comes over for food. Oh! Ew. She got me with a chunk of snot. I had to go clean up. Gross. Did I do this right? You know what? At this point, I'm kind of just like, let's roll with it. Let's roll with what we got, because I gotta do a run. I gotta do a run. Has to be. my hair is not awesome right now. It's like so greasy. I need a shower. I'll do that after I finish streaming. All right. Moment of truth. We got it. This. Oh, that one's weird. Okay, so what we have here is the Zelda Roguelike Pathmaker. If you're familiar with roguelikes, the concept is pretty simple. You have one life. You have one life. You are starting at some start point and working your way down, collecting materials and items as you go that will help you gear up for progressively harder fights. And typically culminating in either a boss battle or some sort of like loop back to the beginning. So in this case, I have coded with the help of ChatGPT and vibe coding. We have coded a program that will make it so that we can play Zelda like a roguelike. So this here just gives us the general map, and then we go in Zelda and do those enemies and locations. This is like super rough draft run. I don't even have icons for any of the things yet. I'll have to read them out loud to you guys because they're really tiny text. That's like not readable for you guys. All right, Mega. We'll see you when you're back. Midna, you okay? She's sneezing a lot. She seems good. So, I will shuffle or generate a new map. Boop. Here is our starting node. My options for weapons are Knight's Halberd, Traveler's Polearm, and Traveler's Spear. And I will pull up my screen here to see what I have in my inventory already. Because it'll be easier if I can just use something I already have. I don't have a Knight's Halberd. My weapons are too good. Okay. Turning off display capture here while we go. Gotta say, loving this already. Yeah, this was a fair amount of work, prep work to get this going. I mean, and I've been live for an hour and a half, and we haven't started yet. Gosh, that 4K smooth 60 frame rate looks so good. What the heck? What do we got over here? Do we have any of the Soldier's Broadsword, Knight Broadsword, Royal Broadsword? None of those are options. Where would I find? I also need to, like... I have too much health. I have too much health. This is gonna be, like, way too easy with this much health. How about we, try this. Animal Lover coming in with the sub! This was the reason to shell out the money for the Switch 2. Animal Lover, welcome in. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. You always are so kind and generous. I think my Andros 1 account. And Mega's back as well. Ooh. Wait, which sub badge is that, Animal Lover? The purple. 8 months. Man. Appreciate the support for 8 months. I can't believe it's been that long. Time do be flying. Central Square. What am I doing here? Okay. I just finished my last night at my job for the year. Now I watch all the streams. Wait. You're finished for the entire year? What do you do during the off season? Okay. I am going to regenerate, I guess. Start. Boomerang, Iron Sledgehammer, or Forest Dweller Sword. Where can I get a boomerang? I don't have any of these things handy is the problem. Gonna work at Target. Yo, Spider-Max just quit at Target. He was here earlier. And he just got back from he started at a new job this week. I don't know how much he wants me to share. But yeah, he was working at Target and then moved down. He moved down to closer to where I live. Only gonna do Target for 3 months, then back to the other job. Okay. Well, it sounds like a job. So, what will you be doing with Target? Because if I remember, we hired... I used to work retail back as a teenager, and... No, I didn't... I never went back to retail after high school. I just need one of these starting weapons to be one that I can actually get. I'm not going the right way at all. Oh, get wrecked. Wow. Oh, this worked out for me. Let's go steal some weapons and items, I guess. Working at 4 a.m. Target 5 days a week. Ooh, that's early. Yeah, when I worked retail and we hired seasonal workers, they were typically helping with like holidays and getting like the holiday displays and stuff all set up properly. Knight's full arm. Daybreaker's pristine variant. That's way too good. Demon King's blade. Named boss. Nice. Traveler's broadsword. That's something I can get. Okay, I just shuffled until I got one that I can get easily. We're in rough draft mode on this script. So we'll see how this works. Yeah, I think I'd die if I was asked by my job to wake up at. He's not even over here. This is garbage. I gotta go do the one thing real quick.
What? Oh.
I gotta go get the glider real quick. Before I can unlock the town.
What? What?
You came from up there? Yes, I did.
Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
As I spam through the dialogue boxes. Oh, he's there now. Okay, sweet. I just had to go talk to Pura first. All right, we need a...
Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, we got our sword. We've got our sword. We are done with the first node. We are picking the Traveler's Broadsword. Okay, so from here, I've got 4 options. We can fight an enemy of blue rarity. We can fight another blue rarity enemy. We can fight a blue mini boss. Or we could do a green enemy. And we can see from the map here that these kind of lead... Then there's like a legendary enemy. That's really early for that. I won't be able to fight that, I don't think. I think the play here is to go to the green and then jump over to the shop. And see what that is. So we are going to click onto this here. I need to fight 3 Horriblins. And my reward is a soup ladle. That's real bad. But okay. Sounds good. Take the worst route. Yeah, but I want to actually get somewhere. I have a feeling this is going to be really hard. Okay, I need to find 3 standard Horriblins. And I had it so that the rewards are part of the program, but I'm kind of thinking like, well, what if it's instead of that, I just get whatever the enemy drops? Do I have anything? I have nothing. So We need to find a cave, and I think there's one around here somewhere. There's one you can go to pretty early on. Sit over by these guys. Where is it? Potentially much further away than I thought. Man, it feels good to be back playing some Zelda. We got that Geosin shrine. Whatever that is. Do you think they just like mashed the keyboard to get some of the names for these shrines? They're like, yeah, we'll just kind of hit buttons, and we'll get a cool sounding Zonai name. They did. Okay, can't pick up any of that. Where are the caves? I swear there's a cave like early on you can go to over here. I went to it before going to the town. It's definitely real. I'm not making up a cave. Is it over here? On the horizon? Anyways, you guys doing anything for Halloween? Any Halloween plans in the chat? We are not fighting a tree, that's for sure. We're doing trick-or-treating. Our neighborhood usually does pretty good tricky-treating time. You hate Halloween? Why? Do you not like scary stuff? I don't like scary stuff. But I love Halloween for non-scary stuff. This cave isn't real. It doesn't exist. Halloween is boring. I've never heard that take, Dan. I'm gonna level with you. I've never heard somebody say, "Yeah, I don't like Halloween because it's boring." I'm beginning to think that I've made a horrible mistake. Your least favorite holiday? Man, what's my least favorite holiday? Probably like Columbus Day. Does that count? That's not really a major holiday. It's like, what are we even doing on that day? Nothing. There's no celebration. Nothing's happening. Other than you can't go to the bank that day. What would count as a holiday then? In the list of like holidays to mark as favorites and least favorites. I just need to find a cave. That's all I'm looking for at this point. Like a standard, easy cave. Like the classic ones. What? I'd say Columbus Day's pretty classic. We just need to take some of these existing holidays and just vamp them up, you know? Cause like Christmas gets a ton of energy and attention. Halloween's getting up there though. Halloween's getting up there. Easter up there. But there's some holidays that could just use some more stuff to it, you know? Okay, see, those are blue bokoblins. I have wandered too far off the path. How are you not sleepy? You did coding 49 minutes ago, and now you're playing 12:47 in the morning? I vibe with Valentine's Day. Small Dreamcatcher, welcome in, by the way. Valentine's Day is pretty good. I like it. I think Valentine's Day, for some people, really sucks. Because it makes them feel lonely, but I don't think that that's how it has to be. Because Valentine's Day isn't just about, like, couples and stuff. It's about cards for your entire class that you can bring. And at work I made custom Valentine's Day cards one year with the Tingle suit. Valentine's Day is my favorite. Then New Year's is my second favorite. Okay. Those are respectable answers. My favorite is for sure Christmas. I love Christmas time. I love decorating for Christmas. I love putting up lights. I love the vibe and the smells. And that's a weird thing to say that I like, but I like the Christmas smells. You know, like the cinnamon and the pine. The gingerbread. It's just a very smell-oriented holiday. No one hates Christmas. Yeah, except for Ebenezer Scrooge. Damn, Lover, you're basically the Scrooge of Halloween, is what it sounds like, though. You're gonna be visited by the ghosts of Halloween past. Like, you didn't hand out candy to the kids. I am just picturing a Halloween-themed Christmas carol. It's a joke of a holiday. Halloween is great. See, for me, what I've learned about myself as an adult, is that I like to dress up in costumes. I like to wear costumes. I think it's fun. And Halloween is an acceptable day to do that. And then candy? I love candy. Give me candy. Like, it's great. There are aspects of it that I don't like, but they have improved. They've improved over time. One, I don't like scary. I don't like scary anything. I don't watch horror movies. I don't vibe with, like, haunted houses. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I don't like anything to do with scary. But you don't have to engage with scary stuff for Halloween, right? Like, you can do. I'm just wandering around at this point. I can't pick that up. That's not part of the challenge. Okay, what I am learning here with this experimental run is that I need to play this on my completed file. I need to play this on my completed file, but I'm gonna need to go and trade in to get rid of my hearts. So I think at this stage, let's just do that. That way we can actually get a run going. I live in the forest. There are no kids coming for candy. Well, and if there are, that's terrifying. so I totally understand that. Oh, you know what I could do? I haven't used this yet, but this might be a use case for the Zelda Notes app. top 10 in Fortnite right now. Manifest this win for me. Oh, you got this. You got this so easily. Dude, I got like 3 victory royales in Fortnite last night. I haven't played Fortnite in months, but I needed to finish the battle pass because I needed to get the green Power Ranger. Now, I bought the battle pass. I haven't bought the battle pass in years. And I was like, well, they got me with the green Power Ranger. I need to get that. And so I grinded last night and finished up to level 100 so I could get the green and white Power Ranger, my 2 favorite Power Rangers from when I was a kid. Had to do it. Wow, I never noticed that Tingle's shoes are like so cool looking. Alright. Oh, there's weapons down here. Boko Reaper, Knight's Broadsword. Well, that would have been good to know about earlier. Let's go talk to the statue. Alright, we're grinding out. Have some hearts. This is gonna take a very long time. So I guess while we're doing this. Cute the game. Don't even hear the creepy statue. So I did the thing. I finished the Fortnite Battle Pass, and I was like, all right, now I can turn this game off, and I don't have to log in for forever. I am not into Fortnite at the moment. Just not. Don't want to play it anymore. I played it too much, like years ago, and just killed it. I have no desire to play it. But then today. Today, let's go to Fortnite, friends. They announce. I can't find it. There it is. They announced this. They announced this. Sidekicks. I want this dog. I want this banana dog so bad. Oh no, I can't. I was like, I can't find the top of that anymore. It's so great. It's so awesome. I'm going to need to get that. I'm going to have to get that. And apparently it's available in next season's Battle Pass. So we'll learn what we're doing over here. Wow, that took up my entire screen. What the heck? But a banana dog? That's so cool. So yeah, I'm gonna probably be playing Fortnite next season's Battle Pass as well. I want the banana dog. And I learned recently that my... So are there going to be other sidekicks or just that one? There's definitely gonna be other sidekicks. They're announcing it like it's a new feature, like a new thing they're gonna do here regularly. Back in the day, they announced pets, and they were just backblinks. You could get a pet. We've come full circle. Years later, now we're just giving. We're just giving away. We're just doing the pets now. I'm washed on Fortnite. Well, how long has it been since you played? Because maybe if you get washed enough, it circles back, and they fill the entire lobby with bots, and then you become not washed. Also, someone asked earlier if I was tired, or like, how am I not tired? Is that JJ? Like, how are you not tired? You've been coding. It's like 12 in the morning. Yeah, I am kind of tired. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. But I want to do one run before I call it quits. I'm stubborn. What am I doing right now? Selling my hearts to the demon statue? What does it look like? I give my wife such grief for no reason at all. You're just standing there menacingly. No, see, look, the hearts are slowly going down. I'm going down to 3 hearts is my plan. This needs to be faster. Speaking of needs to be faster, I noticed as we were watching the Animal Crossing trailer, I was showing it to my wife, they changed it so you can craft multiple things at once. So if you're crafting a thing, you could tick up on a box and say, craft me 3 of this. Which is the one feature that we begged for back in the day that they never put in. Because if you are going for full collection in that game, you need to get the fish. You make a lot of fish food. And it just takes a million years to make the fish food. You're just grinding, pushing the button to craft. Select the material, craft. Select the material, craft. Mega's dozing. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by, Mega. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's late. It's late. I know. The real crappy part about this is that if I want to play again regularly, I'm going to need to come back here and take all these out. This feels like it could have been designed different to be faster. At least I just have to sit here and mash the A button. Midna's back. We need kitty cat. Nothing. So we were talking about not liking Halloween. But I like Halloween. I think Halloween's up there for me. And it's especially up there for me now with kids. It's like, I feel like as a kid, I didn't like Halloween as much as now as an adult with kids. It's just fun. And I was going to say that the other thing that I did not like about Halloween, and I'm not a fan of, is knocking on doors. I don't like that. I don't want to go up and knock on someone's door, and they might be there, they might not be there, they might be participating in Halloween, they might not be. And that was never a fun experience as a kid or as an adult. But that's changed, at least for where I live. due to COVID time, everybody was doing no contact, right? So for Halloween, our community set out in their driveways tables, and then they would be sitting a distance back, and a lot of people individually bagged the candies to kind of do like grab and go bags. And that tradition has stuck in that everybody sits out in their driveways with the candy to give out instead of being in their house. And so you don't even go to the houses where someone's not out there. And it's great because you don't have to wonder, oh, is this person doing this, or are they out? Are they not home? And yeah. That's Halloween here. And our community usually has a really good really good participation from people around the community. Cause it's a very there's a lot of families. We're almost there. We're almost there, y'all. And then, I used to make up a trick-or-treat sign for my dad's house. So, was it what kind of sign was it? Is it like a trick-or-treat here? Trick-or-treaters welcome. Oh. Take one or it's not fun. We're losing Muggles Moo to sleep. Silly stuff. Yeah, we don't usually hand out candy because we're out trick-or-treating. And the last heart container. Alrighty. Alright, we will unequip everything. Including this glorious outfit. We are starting with nothing but the Traveler's Sword. Okay, now I should be able to quite easily get the stuff I need. Knight's Broadsword. Perfect. Alright, let's find a cave. We need to kill 3 Horriblins. Oh. That's kind of fun. Wait, so could we get into Lookout Landing before it's open? Or is the well, I think, is covered, actually. Okay, let's find a cave. Tons of caves over here. Schmanky, welcome in. Good to see you, friend. I love the little link. Oh, that's great. Alrighty, so what are we doing? Just as a reminder, we are... Why do I have Minoru out? Get out of here, Minoru. What are you doing? Alright, we are on point number 1 here. We need to fight 3 Horriblins, and the only thing we have is a shield. This is not... I wanted to... Whatever. We'll just go up here. Like, this is not anything. This is inside of a mountain. Okay, we need to go to a cave. And find a Horriblin. Hang on just a second, yeah? Midna has been finding a spot she's not supposed to pee and peeing. Okay. Cave. It's a cave. Not a Horriblin cave, though. This looks like a Gibdo cave. Oh no, it is a Horriblin. Oh, that's like a way too hard of a level Horriblin. Okay, let's come back over here. Great Plateau, not the Great Plateau. Where would be like a good early game cave? I guess over here? One of these? Go over here. Because we just need to fight the standard Horriblin. It would be cool if I figured out how to mod Tears of the Kingdom, because then I could just like mod this into the game. But that is like way involved, and I do not have the time for that. So this felt like a nice chiller solution. There he is. That's a silver one again. Why are they? Okay, we got the rusty halberd stick. And you know what? I'm gonna mark that as complete. All right. Next node on the path. So we get the Soldier Construct 2. Local shop items for sale. Okay, I'll need to change that. So yeah, I guess we'll come over here and we'll fight Soldier's Construct 2. That will be our next battle. Now, where would I be if I was a Soldier's Construct of that difficulty? I would be up here. That's where I would be. That's where I would be. Now, where are they actually? I don't know. It's a good thing that that guy died when he fell, or we would have been stranded with no weapon. Not any up here? That seems far-fetched. There's one. Oh, that was just a standard soldier. Okay, where would I find? Sure, there's some right here. I think these are just plain Construct Soldier 1s. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in and change my enemy coding because it randomly assigns a number already. Didn't know that. Okay. So I put in manually like, hey, you'll have to fight a bokoblin camp. But it looks like the code also assigns like a number to that. You'll have to fight this many bokoblins. This is not where I thought it was. I know there's like a bunch of guys over on water somewhere. Where was that at? Used to be like the Llanero wetlands. There was guys over here. Maybe these were level 2 constructs? So I'm going to come back with this idea for sure next week, and I will have much more prepared setup. But this is good to do this kind of more experimental. Okie dokie. Where are those constructs? Wow, that guy's absolutely nailing me. Hi, and Ross. What's up, Henry Barnum? Good to see ya. It's been a bit, Henry. I didn't need this. Okay, that was a soldier construct number 2. That's a victory. Your choice, friend. That's right, I remember you. Thanks for checking out the live stream, man. Appreciate that. Alrighty. So we have now completed the soldier construct fight. Victory. Now we move on. We can either go to a shop or to a blue enemy. Seeing as it's shop after shop, we'll just go blue enemy. Blue is Alphos times 3. I don't even know where I would find blue Lizalfos quickly. I guess we consult Google. Pseudo Highlands and Rudo Mountain. Where's Rudo Mountain? Peak. Man, I need to do some like Zelda geography studying apparently. It's a real mountain down here. So it's in the Nadra snowfield near Mount Lineru. Me and Troy used to go to school together, but now I go to different school because now I'm in middle school. And I used to go to his house for school, and he's coming to my school next year. Oh, that'll be cool. It's nice to have friends to go to school with, for sure. Lineru Heights? Am I looking at this right? Mount Lineru? Oh, the Nature Snowfield. Okay. Okay. There's a bunch of them over here. I found where I need to go. Oh, I'm gonna die of cold. Didn't even think about that as a factor. Oh no. I'm getting pretty worked here. Stay away! Stay away! And there we go. There you have it. My run's done. I didn't get any weapons from the last guy. So, game over? Oh, okay, so I made it decently far. Okay. So we had 1, 2, 3. We died on level 4. 5, 6, 7, 9. There are 9 total levels. So, what did we learn from this rough draft run? Well, I need to change my code so that the enemies are not giving me random numbers with the spawn rates. I need to also probably go in and simplify the weapons list to things that I know I can get easily. And then I need to mark on my map spots that I can go to for these set things. But that shouldn't be too hard. The shops I need to recode to be different, because they just say local shop. And I wanted those to be actual shops you could go to. And then I think I'm also going to change it so it says that you get whatever the quest reward is, plus things dropped by the enemy throughout. I'd say pretty successful for day one trying this out. And I can see this being very good. Tonight's run was a little rough, but I think we'll be back at this next week. And we'll give it another go. But for the time being, I'm going to have to call it a stream here. It's late. It's late. I need to go to bed. Andrew, thanks for coming by, being in the chat. Also, thank you to Schmakey, Small Dreamer, Mega, Danimal Lover. Shout out to Danimal Lover for the sub. Thank you so much. Got Muggles Moo here in the chat as well. And of course, we had JJ, who was here with us almost the entire evening. Appreciate that. And no raid tonight just because I'm so tired. I need to call it stream and head to bed. Appreciate y'all. Have a happy Halloween. Stay safe and get lots of candy.